Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into another edition of This Is a Shoot. Now, the world of wrestling always leaves me with different topics that I can choose to talk on. And I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. Can I be in a good mood? Am I allowed to have some love for AEW? Yeah. Anyone who's seen my shows knows that normally I criticize AEW, but today, not going to be doing that. Tomorrow, well, it's a different day. AEW Grand Slam. I think it really was a Grand Slam. I think AEW went out there and they really delivered a pretty solid show from the opening match. The only thing I would have done different with the opening match was I probably would have had the Acclaim go on first because everybody wanted to see the Acclaim win them tag team titles. And it finally happened, right? I mean, it finally took place. It finally happened. So, that's the only thing I would have done. I would have flip-flopped the matches, maybe. Chris Jericho doesn't like going on second, so that makes sense. But you could have had, like, Pac versus Orange Cassidy take that spot. But the whole night was really, just the matches were solid. From the Acclaim winning them tag team titles to giving Jericho the Ring of Honor title. Because I think Jericho he needed to have a title. And now that Daniel Garcia has the Ring of Honor Pure Championship title, it only makes sense that Chris Jericho, for storyline purposes, would win the Ring of Honor Championship, right? And there's going to be a clash between the two. I really hope they don't combine the championships, but that will probably be the direction they go. But overall, AEW, let me tell you something about AEW. When they knock it out of the park, they knock it out of the park. But when they miss and they strike out, they really strike out. There's they don't normally hit the middle ground, at least for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but it seems like it's either really good or really bad in one direction or the other. So they really did hit on what they was doing, which was the Grand Slam. But the home run of the night, the Grand Slam of the night, was Saraya, better known as Paige, making her debut after the women's match, where Toni Storm would get a kind of sloppy roll-up pin on Britt Baker, and Britt Baker sold it so well with her face and the way she looked at her. And I'm only going off of an assumption right now that Paige is cleared to wrestle. I have no idea. We all know that Saraya left the WWE in July 7th of this year. We all kind of knew that she was going to probably come to AEW, especially if she was cleared to wrestle. I'm assuming, don't know for sure, that she is cleared to wrestle and cleared to compete. This is a major win not only for AEW, but this is a major win for AEW's women division. Mainly because Saraya is the CM Punk of the women. And what I mean by that is she has this big name cult following and fans. You heard it last night when she debuted. She has this big cult-like following, a fan base. And so she is going to bring eyes to AEW, and she's going to be so much less toxic and dramatic and selfish than CM Punk ever could be. She does things not only for herself, but she does it for the benefit of the wrestlers around her, and everyone brags her up. So I'm going to be really watching to see what they do with her and what way they decide to push her. Obviously, her first match, normally I would say a veteran coming back or a veteran debuting. I want to see him lose the first match for a change to have that storyline, but she's definitely going to win. Don't know who it's going to be against. I really hope she didn't just come to AEW be a manager. That all being said, I'm going to leave this video short and sweet. AEW did a fantastic job, and I'll see you guys later on.